Boo, everybody. Good morning.
Happy Halloween.
How is all of my little ghouls, ghosties, and witches doing this morning? Yeah, Todd's doing camera views this morning. He's on camera, not just his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who's in the chat. Good morning, Mr. Bumcrack Picker. Good morning, Glenn the Swamp Picker. Good morning, Anissa, Junk Trader. Good morning, Jennifer. Jennifer Hayes.
Hi, Jennifer.
How is everybody this morning? Are y'all starting to get the cool temperatures?
Stay up. Okay.
It's supposed to be cold here tomorrow. Good morning, Lag. Good afternoon, Phil.
How you feel?
Phil's in the UK. That was a question. Is he in
Oh,
the
yeah.
UK? Okay, that's what I thought. Since he's in the afternoon
Yeah.
already.
The UK. It's right over there next to Oklahoma.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Upper Kansas. Instead of they talk about was it UP, the Upper Peninsula, up in
Youpers.
Michigan,
Yep.
upper Upper Kansas, the UK.
Yeah.
All right, Jennifer. See ya. Good morning, Chick and Toad.
Joanna. Joanna.
Did I miss you
Miss
coming in?
Lag. What?
Did I miss Johanna coming in?
Chicken Toad.
Oh, is that Chicken Toad? Okay. That's a
Is
different
that your
Joanna.
name, Chicken Toad, Joanna? Johanna? I don't know how to say Johanna. Is it Johanna or Joanna or Johanna or Benny Hanna?
So, like I said, it's kind of chilly out here today. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow. Well, that's what I figured, Chick. I figured that the Toad was the other half.
I know chick means lady or girl,
Yeah.
but I always think of chicken. A
It's just
chicken and a toad.
it's just Joanna Johanna is
Oh, just Joanne.
Parish.
Dang it. I'll never get that straight.
I had a cheat sheet that I could pull up using notes. It's like a little notepad. I mean, it's like a post-it notes, and it stays up on your screen all the time unless you minimize it. And I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I just got egotistical lag. That's the reason. That's so many pictures of me. I was just trying to be festive this morning. I redid the thumbnail for the. Uh, quickly. And then after I put it up there, I thought, well, I should have done this and I should have done that. And I just didn't have time and really didn't care because I was at Sam's at 7 o'clock this morning picking up an order. Like you going trick or treating this year? Or have you aged out?
I don't think his mom will let him out.
Oh, goodness. Um, so what's happening in the great state of Texas this morning?
Uh, Not much. I got half dozen orders going out. Nothing real big. And then today's trash day. I got the trash taken to the curb. Yeah, excitement rules around here.
Yeah. Well, I have somebody takes my trash out to the edge of the road.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's see, what else is going on today?
Lag is Eddie Monster.
Eddie Munster.
You know, when I was headed to Sam's this morning, I was listening to the radio, and they were saying the first time trick or treating was showed on television was during "It's a Great Pumpkin," Charlie Brown, and then other shows started, you know, having sort of Halloween specials or episodes.
Do. Let's see. Glenn or Larry asked how many listings I have. Let's see. 1,456. And I bet you at least 1,000 of them are more than a year old listings. But I got some long tail stuff. Long tail stuff.
Yeah, our trash pickup is actually tomorrow, but Sergey gets all the cat trash gathered up, and he does the cat boxes too, Anissa.
No lag, I can't run 50% off because
He wouldn't be able to pack all that stuff.
no, it's not that. It's then I wouldn't even, a lot of that stuff is like $10 stuff.
Right.
So if it costs you 13% on fees and then $5 to ship it, it's not worth it. It's just time to donate it. So yeah, I've probably got hundreds of listings I just need to take down and say bye-bye, see you later. Either throw it away or donate it or whatever.
Shut up. Not
first,
you, the dog.
The first word out of the carries this morning is
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Bark.
Does
Look at my Halloween. It's this dog we got. I mean, it bosses us around. It's that stray we picked up, and then nobody ever claimed. I know why they didn't claim her, but anyway, yeah, she's a terror.
She ate an entire recliner.
Yeah, she chose
a nice one. It was one of those camouflage ones, like on Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't happy with her.
What kind of recliner?
Y'all try to be such hard asses about your animals, but you're such a softy. Y'all take in more strays than my sister-in-law does.
Yeah.
Well,
they do take advantage.
She was living under they have these trailers here where you put your recycling in.
Right.
She was like living under the trailer. And then she was like following our truck while we're leaving. It was real sappy. Jim's like, "She could get hit by a car. Just grab her, see if we can find her owner."
Yeah, it's right downtown where a highway goes through and there's these busy streets. I'm like, if she walks on that street, she's going to get. Because I'm going to also tell me to look at her. She's dumb as a hammer.
She is kind of dumb. Well, I don't know. Is she dumb though? She's smart enough to boss you around.
That's right. Yeah, but you do that, Tara. Oh, Lord.
I knew this guy. His name was Jim Riley. He passed away. He wound up getting cancer, which I'll tell you why that's ironic. But he told me he had these
Cutting out, Jim.
following him around. We sold his house and then we sold him another. It's a very noble endeavor. And I'm like, oh wow, you really. And then he also told me when you get older, things that gave you pleasure in your youth can sometimes be a big, a problem when you get older. He goes, I wound up with testicular cancer. They removed it, but he goes, I kind of, it can cause you trouble in your older age. Well, sure, he winds up a few months later, his other one goes cancerous, and that one it spread and they couldn't stop it. So he was probably 80. So I'm not saying
Is it?
He was at the end. I mean, he was. It wasn't like he was really.
Is Mr. Pickles an Adult Swim cartoon?
Yeah.
Is it called Mr. Pickles?
Yeah, I think it's called Mr.
Oh,
Pickles.
there's this cartoon. It's on Adult Swim. It's called Mr. Pickles. This sassy dog reminds me a lot of Mr. Pickles, and it's a dog that's like possessed by Satan.
Okay.
Under its doghouse and stuff, it's got like this altar of Satan and stuff.
No, and stop barking at me.
It's nuts. It's a funny show.
It's funny.
It's for adults,
but not for kids.
It's not kids.
Not for kids. It's not kid friendly.
Yeah, I always watched. Always liked the one with the octopus.
The hit Squidbillies.
Squidbillies. Yeah, that was always like.
Oh, yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, and you got Jessica. You got the Whites or some of the voices. To go the Whites, one of the voices, and Mamie was there too.
They were real hillbillies voices.
Hey, knock it off.
I don't know where you'd find more real hillbillies than the Whites of
West Virginia.
Are they in West Virginia anymore? Did they move?
No, Jessica lives in Tennessee now, and he sells on eBay.
Yeah.
He sells his wood burnings.
Yeah. Proceed with caution.
Which is one of the greatest. Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Yeah, I think it's been popping on and off of those free like Tubi.
It's on Tubi, I think, right now.
Yeah, those free sites or whatever. They'll be on there once in a while.
And the DVD for it, I think I haven't looked at it in a while, but it was selling for like $50 used.
Shh, come on, let's walk over here.
So,
no, you can't walk there.
I don't know whether I asked you or not. I started to a while ago, and do they trick or treat around where you live at? And is Brandon going
No,
to
not at my house.
year?
Yeah, they'd have to walk like 4 miles to hit 3 houses.
Oh my God! Yeah, middle of nowhere, Kentucky.
Well,
I mean, unless you don't love your kid, you just dump them out in the middle of nowhere.
You drive through creeks to get to our house. Let's put that.
No, you don't drive through creeks.
I've seen
you
take him into town. Okay. If he's still.
Well, when we first came here, yeah, but isn't Brandon getting a little big for trick or treating?
He's got sideburns and a mustache. They can give him a candy.
They'll be handing.
They'll say, "Hey, kid, don't smoke on my porch. What are you here for?"
They'll be giving him a cold beer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's aged out.
Yeah.
He doesn't bring it up, and I don't either. I mean, yeah, I'd love him to still be my baby. Let's face it, he don't look like a baby anymore.
Yeah, the lady will open up the door. She'll be like, "Oh,
where's your kid?
Are you my Tinder date, or are you trick or treating?
Where's your kid? Are you here with your child?"
Oh Lord. Happy Halloween, Mr.
I mean, I guess I could probably find him a little kid and have him take a little kid. His costume could be the parent.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh Lord, we don't have to look at the hand this morning. What the hell?
Oh, we even got Scott on here.
Put on a skinhead wig and go as me.
Okay, that's not weird. No, he's bigger built than you.
Yeah, he can kick my ass.
Yeah, he's got more muscles than you. Yeah, he's got more muscles than you. He'll do that where he does this where he's gonna act like he's gonna tackle us, and I just stand there going, no, you're gonna hurt my knee.
My old man was 6'4", and when I was a kid, he weighed 300 pounds. He lost weight when he got older. But I want to tell you, there's never a time in my dad's life I thought, oh yeah, I could totally kick my dad's ass. But I'm telling you, this kid, he could definitely kick mine.
Good
He's
morning,
got too
Debbie.
big.
Yeah, Mr. Sadie. Todd decided he would change it up today by being on camera with his flashy eyes.
Hi, little Debbie.
That's really Todd's face. That's really what he looks like. That's why he doesn't go on camera.
That's a mess.
Yes.
It's a mess. Little Debbie.
They dig him up out of the grave every day to come on the morning show.
It's Lurcher, man. Oh no,
It's not. It's just one of those skeletons.
Oh man.
We've already moved into the Christmas season around here. We've started eating Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes, which are the best, and drinking
Well,
eggnog.
tomorrow's you go to Walmart and you'll have all the Halloween decoration will be half off. It might be half off today.
Tom, I don't want to ruin your Christmas, but when you're
Hi,
drinking
Lilith.
sodies and drinking those Christmas trees, those Christmas trees are actually just zebra cakes made up with Christmas colors.
Yeah, I know.
Holy hell! You just crushed this whole season.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I miss? And we had them in Wisconsin. We don't have them down here. Remember those little ice creams you get? They're shaped like a Christmas tree or
Oh my
or a
God, they were like
snowman.
crack.
Yeah,
no,
and
those
they
are good.
came individual runners and you just ate them. But that's all they were was ice cream.
But
It wasn't a
really,
bar.
Really heavy sugar ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, these things were good. You could feel
So the
your
trees were a little bit minty because they were green. The snowmen were whatever.
You could feel the roots in your teeth burning at the gum line when you're eating it.
I would
That was good.
actually. Oh man, that would be cool if we could get some of those down here.
Welcome, Becky. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with
Oh,
us this
Becky.
morning.
Yeah, we're getting rated by Johnny's channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, guys.
So y'all want to hear my fun
Hi,
story
guys.
from? I actually have a reselling story this morning.
Sure.
So I sold this. I was over there on the table. I tested this this dual Sony player. It's a DVD VHS combo, and I checked the sold comps and picked one, not realizing that instead of the 281, I picked 380 and didn't change the title. So I sent the guy a message saying, "Dude, I can't figure out the difference between a 281 and a 380. If you still want it, or I can cancel." He said, "No, send me that one." An hour later, I'm over here straightening up on the shelves. There's a fucking 380 sitting over here that I've never all this shit that's just piled up. I had to send him a message back. I'm like, never mind. I've got a 380. That's sad.
Yeah, I got a military pack that I never sold it. A piece was sitting on the floor, so I picked it up. You know, this sells for like $60 if you got all the pieces. So I started digging in my death pile for all the pieces that go to this pack, and I found every piece but one. So I got it listed yesterday. So it's been sitting for a year more. Just, it's crazy what you can find in your death pile once in a while. Why didn't I sell this? Ugh.
I had a little Dietz lantern. It's called a skater. At it, and I'm like, I could get this stuff listed. It's in a box. I'm like, that's it. I gotta get rid of this crap. Yeah, I sold that for like over $200.
God.
And it's just bouncing around here. And I had another thing that came out of that box too that was worth. What was the other thing, Jim?
Oh, the dolls.
Oh yeah, the stupid Bratz dolls. I had like 5 Bratz
And
dolls.
these dolls were
They were
ugly.
Yeah,
I mean,
they were been in
wow.
a toy box. They're all dirty. Their hair's all matted and stuff. They sold for $100. Those stupid Bratz dolls.
Yeah, Bratz dolls don't look good when they leave the factory, but these look like they've been I don't know, buried, and then somebody threw them in the highway and they got run over by cars.
Actually, I'm like, I should get rid of these. They're too funky looking. I'm like, well, so I was glad I did.
They look like cotton when
Excuse me.
balls got back on the swamp.
Well, there's a lady on YouTube that she gets old Barbies, old Bratz dolls, those kind of dolls, and she strips.
When they do that one of a kind.
They make them over. They
Yeah,
strip all the.
if you could like listings on eBay, I think have that oak where it's one of a kind or whatever.
Yeah,
These things go for good money.
Yeah, you could take
Yeah,
a
I made
hard
over my
shirt.
Barbie, and look what happened.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, if you get one to look, if she's naked, you'll be able to tell because she's like brown underwear,
Did she poop her pants?
plastic. No, it's a Barbie doll. It looks like
Oh, it's black underwear.
yeah.
It wasn't brown. It was black.
And she's a G.I. Joe. She's called like Action Sandy or something. But she's G.I. Joe. Yeah, she's $100.
So
naked.
Joni,
Like if you found her in a
Joni,
bunch of Barbies.
Joni actually saw something on Instagram and sent it to me, and I'm like, this is pretty cool. If I had any building skills whatsoever, have y'all seen this one? That's a pretty nice little storage unit.
Oh, it's like yeah.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
that wouldn't be hard to build, Scott. That's something you can work on.
It's just a bunch of square cuts. I don't think it's too difficult.
No, it'd be a good man project for you.
I have to go buy a chop saw because I might have broke the last one. Okay, well I loaned it to my
Yeah,
brother.
you must have to buy those kind of heavy duty totes because they slide in on those,
Yeah.
2x2s, whatever they got there for stringers.
Those totes aren't cheap.
No.
Yeah, those are the kind of totes that nice people want.
Yeah, we got
like nice things.
We got a friend who's a fellow YouTuber who wants to get rid of a bunch of those. I think he's gonna sell them to us for like $5 each.
Well, that's a good deal because I think when you buy them new, they're almost 20 or over.
Yeah, or I'm gonna buy as many as my truck will hold. I think he's got 70 or 80 of them.
Well, you should buy them all.
Right.
Those, like at Menards or wherever, those black tote lid, those are all heavy.
Oh my God! Yeah, those are good.
Yeah,
unless your dog gets at them and chews on the yellow lid.
We didn't have a dog chew the yellow lid.
Two of them. The ones you keep the birdseed in. They chewed up the lids.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Those might have been the horses.
Rich people totes.
Oh. Okay.
So that determines whether you're rich or not. If they go in and look in your closet and see what kind of
tote
is in it.
Your tote well. If you got shitty like Walmart totes and then the covers get all beat up and then they don't fit right.
They gotta be running. They were about. I mean, when totes were cheap, I remember they were like
20 or
$14-$15. Now I think they're around 20.
Yeah, 20 or 25 maybe.
So, but I mean, they're nice totes. The pickup truck around in the sun and stuff don't bother them, and I mean they look pretty good.
But plastic went way up because of petroleum prices, so I guess I haven't looked at them.
You mean leaving the oil in the ground made?
Oh God, no! I should have said
that.
Wow!
Wow! Really?
Yes, it did. You're right.
Why are all these bad things happening to us? I don't understand.
One of the guys that was at FlipCon I talked to, he said he bought a storage unit for like $400. He said the only reason he bought it because he had $1,000 worth of totes in it. Once he emptied them out, he'd have all his totes. And
if I look at a lot and I see a bunch of totes in the picture, I count up the totes. And I figure they're worth at least $5. If they got lids.
This is when we first moved down here. There was a person that died that were selling on eBay or Amazon, but they really using them. Clear totes, really good covers on them, and they were like $5 a tote, and I would just take them all. They were full of miscellaneous shit, but I knew the tote. I'm like, I need the tote
this month.
Yeah,
we got so much stuff. I mean, if we'd have known, we'd have bought every damn tote that was there, but you didn't know because it was kind of a big enough boat. But man, I mean, literally, we saw all this old Amazon pallet stuff, but we just got tons of it. There'll be some weird handle for something that's listed by the number that somebody eventually buys it.
Hey,
and all those Japanese 00 condoms.
Mr. Sadie said, old fucker, let me in. Mr. Sadie said that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. For Halloween? Oh, there he is.
What's up, Sadie?
Sorry, I
did not say that.
I was looking at something else on a different screen while they were chatting amongst themselves. I'm sorry, Mr. Sadie.
I was translating. I was reading your lips when you were saying
okay.
He was saying.
I thought that was a little salty language.
Yeah, well, that's Mr. Sadie. He's always salty.
That's the way I roll.
I can be.
Get a couple Michelob Ultras in me.
Mr. Sadie, you're
Get
never
them.
going to live that down. Larry, you're never going to live that
Oh, I
down.
know. I know.
Says the piano player.
Yeah, I know.
I'm, I'm gonna have put on my. I'm gonna have put on my head. I'm gonna have put on my headstone. Here lies lady hands.
Yeah,
I got your
My
hands
headstone
right
will be in
here,
the shape
Sadie.
of a Michelob Ultra.
every time
That's right.
These are your Mick Ultra hands right here.
your wife will go out to
No, you can have
your cemetery plot, and she'll find a case of Mick Ultra, set beside it instead of flowers.
I drink that carbonated mineral water, and I do actually think of Mr. Sadie because I was at this place that's called Bargain Hunt. I don't know if y'all have them where you're at, but anyway, it's
Yeah.
like a pallet liquidator store.
Uh,
I bought it, it was cheap. It was Perrier, and it's in that same small cylinder can, just like Mick Ultra. And I'm like, this is who drinks Mick Ultra is people that drink Perrier.
behind the headstone. You could put a statue of Dylan Mulvaney with angel wings.
Come on now, even he drinks a Bud Light. That's a full size can.
y'all got down
Oh,
here
he's feeling ritzy.
for Bargain Hunt way too late. Bargain Hunt used to be really good. They used to. I used to hunt because they used to, after 4 weeks, would reduce the prices by 10% until they got to 90% off. But now they just
Oh,
put
really?
some.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, I mean, I don't really palette stuff is kind of oversaturated anyway. But I mean, I'll go in there and find like deals that I use in my own life. Like Jim
Right.
buys tape there,
Yeah, we get their strapping tape.
or
is cheap.
like this Perrier water. Well, I'm not selling that shit. It's just stuff that we eat at home or whatever.
And you got
I did find
Right.
something good though outside. They had, and I got to list them. I got a bag full of these Ralph Lauren chap shorts, and I think I paid like. They were cheap. I think I paid maybe $1 a pair new with tags, and actually they look like they do pretty good. They maybe like they're 30 or
I would
35.
want to buy shorts that had chaps in the name.
Did you say they were
Sounds like,
Chaps or
harass.
Chaps brand?
They're Ralph Lauren. The Ralph Lauren chaps tag. Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
okay,
Was
I'm
it
with you
chaps
now.
or shapes?
Yeah.
So Craig says this background's gonna give him a seizure. Could we have a piano or something? Like a baby grand background.
I
You
don't.
should be required to put a baby grand background up
I'm
there.
not.
Now.
I'm not paying any attention to him. I
Mm.
I can't see the
48 in
chat.
Texas. Is it cold by you too, Todd?
Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
it's 38 degrees.
Oh, it was like 28 here, I think.
I can't believe it's hotter
Not
here than
anymore.
Texas. Hell, we're on a. It's 39 here. We're way ahead of you.
It's supposed to be cold though.
Yeah, we're warming up here too.
Yeah, we're. Are y'all supposed to have your first freeze in the morning like we are?
Yeah.
We did this morning.
It's
Yeah, we're in the 20s.
we did too. 31 right now.
Yeah,
here.
we started the wood stove yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I set it too hot. I woke up. The house was like 85 degrees. I'm like, oh, I better back this down a little bit.
85
And the
degrees.
thermostat still looks too aggressive.
Cooking.
We had the thermostat too high. Why did you have it turned up so high?
I don't know.
Was testing it?
I guess I look at the numbers real close.
Oh.
I just
had it-
wanted it up.
75, 85. That's close enough.
It was cold and I wanted it warm.
Yeah, I was a couple minutes late
But then I
because I
went to
forgot,
bed.
I forgot to turn the heat on out here, and it was so cold. I cut my finger on my nipple when I was trying to get the heater turned on.
Oh. God, these diamond nipples.
Maybe you didn't shed.
It was awful. Come
But
on,
Nikki put in the chat it snowed up by her, so it could be worse.
Oh man, poor Nikki.
It's-
Nikki,
doesn't
get
it snow
out of
there?
there.
Doesn't it snow there in the summer?
Yeah.
Can.
You know what? But
I've
she's-
had sun ground up there and my birthday's May 8th.
Nick, the Arrowhead region of Minnesota, it was / Wisconsin. It's bad. She needs to get out of there. Where she is even colder than where we were. That's saying a lot.
I don't understand it. Any place that this stays
We
at
gotta get her. We gotta have
13
her go
degrees
fucking
below.
fast out of there.
If any place that stays 13 below zero for more than 5 minutes is too damn cold. It's time to move.
That is correct.
Good morning, midlife
Mm-hmm.
picker. Um,
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't we live in a United States where you can move to someplace else?
yeah,
yeah that's the beauty. It's going to be 25 in the morning, but it's going to be in the 70s by the weekend. Winning.
no, let's not say we did.
Unless there's
I,
terrorists at the border that won't let her leave the state.
Maybe.
I'm just not looking off into. I'm actually doing something over here to the side. So if I look like I'm zoning out, it's not that you're boring me or anything like that. It's just
It is because you're actually zoning
yeah,
out. Oh my
yeah.
God. So, oh my God, there's a bunch of snow in Eagle River. There's like 3 inches. Sarah took a picture on her deck. I mean, it's that deep.
My heart, yeah, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers.
No, I'm talking about our
Yeah, I
friend. You
know.
know who I'm talking about. Yikes.
I was I was opening some other screens of people in the chat because I'll add their YouTube link to my list that's going on in the description. So if anybody ever gets bored,
Yeah, whatever.
you know where to go find them at. Everybody subscribe to you, grumpy young man.
You want to know what's sad?
What's that?
I found this at a yard sale. I'm like, is that a fake copy? There, like, no, it's for real. But we just watched it a couple times. The new Top Gun has already made a yard sale.
Huh.
You
Wow.
know,
I'll be damned.
Because
It was 50 for
yeah,
50
everybody
cents.
watching it on stream now. Nobody's watching DVDs anymore.
I Midlife Picker says the booze keeps your blood from freezing up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Do we
jeez.
see that here?
Hmm.
It was good.
And we watched it again.
I wanted to see it in the theater
Here.
because of I knew there was them really in the airplanes. I wanted to see that.
Oh, Lord.
I'm looking at an estate sale, seeing if I should go this morning. I'm running out of stuff to list. I only have 3 storage units.
You have 3 storage units. Well, is the boss lady helping you?
That, remember I told you she came out here and listed 5 items?
Yeah.
Those are the only 5. I told her she needs to get going and list the rest of them. You know, the weather was changing yesterday. I feel terrible. I'm like, what about today? It's too cold to go outside. I mean, this is terrible. Man, this house screams old people. This is what I think of looking at this estate. So I'm like, is this Tom's house?
Yeah. Dang.
Oh God.
I'm gonna tell you what. If I'm gonna have to take this abuse, you're gonna have to start sending me a check every week. Oh,
I don't
it's
care who you are. That was funny right there.
You get the checks like on Big Bang Theory when Penny used to tell, now here's your check. Just don't cash this one either.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
Tom knows he's old because when you go to his doorknobs, that's where he stores his rubber bands. You ever been an old person's house and have like rubber bands on their doorknobs and stuff?
My mom would put so many damn rubber bands on a doorknob that actually like work their way into the inside of the because rubber bands like start pushing it. You push so many rubber bands, they start pushing rubber bands into the doorknob mechanism. And my dad would be like, "Why is this doorknob jammed up?" And he goes, "Get all these cheaty rubber bands off it." Anyway,
yeah. This. I'm
good
gonna.
times.
There's an estate sale on Tuesday.
We have them every Tuesday.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like
One of the companies here does Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. I live in the heart of the Bible Belt. There's hardly any on Sundays. We're a lot of northern estate sales end on Sunday.
right.
They all end on Saturdays here. They do.
Oh, you.
It's
Or
pretty small.
Wednesday.
She's the only one that has it on Tuesday, so she's got pretty much all the attention, and then everybody else does Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I see some Friday, Saturday, and then half price on Sunday.
They're always half price Saturdays here, which is probably not a bad thing if you're going to compete with yard sales for most of the year. At
Yeah.
least your prices will be half price whenever the yard sales are going.
Yeah.
Todd.
Hmm.
Okay, I just wondering whether you just quit on us. Todd's got to be
The
more
Rangers
impressed.
won last night. The Rangers won last night, so I should be happy this morning.
Oh,
Whoop,
did
He
they?
whoop.
started he started moving those hands around. We thought he gave him an idea.
Okay.
Oh, that's just under the bathroom stall.
You should see his neighbor's yard. He sent me a picture of his neighbor's yard. I mean, you talk about skeletons. The guy's got probably about 100 skeletons in his yard.
We were down in Florence, South Carolina Saturday, and
And you live to tell the tale. What the
yeah,
hell?
uh, we went past the hospital in Florence, and they're celebrating, if that's what you want to call it, breast cancer awareness, and there must have been 300 little pink flamingos out in front of the hospital. I mean, they were plastic, but my cousin who was with us said, "I want one of those." And I said, "Well, if you want one, you jump out
I'm
and get
looking
it,
at
because I
Facebook
sure aren't."
Messenger.
Yeah, Johnny's
Jim.
been posting about every 3 or 4 days. Ladies, have you had your mammograms? It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
I tell you what, like I said, I just can't wait till you people start getting all the damn Medicare calls.
You won't be around to see it. What the hell?
Okay, my spirit will be laughing my ass off because you youngsters
Tom's
are
going to
getting
haunt
it.
you
Oh,
for
really?
eternity, so.
Yeah, you see what happens. Yes, people that scream, "I'm fully vaccinated," all that crazy mess, they drown in hot tubs. Seriously,
Right.
Have y'all seen any of that mess? There's all kinds of rumors because he was supposedly on Epstein's list and everything else.
Really? Matthew Perry, are you talking about?
Yeah,
I didn't know he was on the Epstein thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
and he had like,
did you see his last pictures from last week? You can barely recognize him. Damn, he looks like
Yeah, he did not age well, no. Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to
They
find.
said they did the toxicology and they said there was no drugs or alcohol, but I know that he had problems with addiction problems. I remember that from a few years
Yeah,
back.
they said that they did the toxicology on John Denver too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
They do toxicology on all celebrities.
he was a. I think he was
He was
addicted
probably
to
out getting
Vicodin.
wasted with Robbie the Robot.
I
Is
think
that
Oh, nice.
Vicodin was his drug of choice. I think that's what he was addicted to. Vicodin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Vicodin and alcohol. He was for the last half of the Friends show. He was addicted to Vicodin.
that man Todd has got some money in damn skeletons now?
Yeah, I mean, this is a full-size skeleton on the tree swing.
Yeah, there's somebody out on the parkway who's got two of those big ones that are taller than their house. They're standing on each side of the house.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Now he might do like my neighbors that no longer live next door. They at Christmas time they had the yard full of stuff. Uh, the day after Christmas, when all the yard stuff goes on sale, she was out adding to the collection.
It's hard to find the yard stuff on sale here. It sells out so good during the season.
Same here.
Herman's
Yeah,
her
I don't
husband.
know that it sells any better. I just don't think they make as much of it because of all the
Maybe
issues.
that's it, yeah.
I
Like
don't think
at Lowe's. I mean, the first year I
Yeah.
came here after Christmas, they had like a bunch of these stuff. It was like 90% better. Now you hardly ever see it last that long.
Well, you live in Wisconsin, you put shit in the front yard, you can't see it because the yard's white.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
when
we had
you plug
we
it
had a
in,
blizzard.
the lights melt the snow away some.
You need a fog machine behind that lawnmower, Todd.
Yeah.
You want to
No.
be realistic.
Yeah, your video Monday, Todd, was boring as hell.
Sorry.
No smoke, no nothing. Just listen to you ramble on about shooting a spear gun.
Right.
Hey, that
If you
spear gun already sold for $110. So
you
don't.
should have put some smoke behind it or something. That arrow with some smoke behind it would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Was
You could have,
that
when you shot it, you could have put some
Yeah.
explosion behind it. It could have been awesome. That's what you should have done. You should have shot it and made an explosion scene and ended the video right then. Like the Hamas building coming down. That's that they used that they tried to tell you that Israel just took down that building, but it was from 5 years ago. You should have used that one.
Debbie, what kind of neighborhood do you live in that the kids are running around on golf carts stealing Halloween decorations? Oh Lord.
villages?
Yeah, but Jim, what did you guys? Hey, didn't you guys grab concrete jockey or
Cha-ching.
something like? No, a goose.
Oh, a flamingo. It was a concrete flamingo. Because I went up to grab it, but I thought it was going to be plastic, but it was concrete with rebar legs.
And did you break it?
No.
Oh,
I put it back. Next day I went and dropped it. Then I'm like, I'm going to get busted dropping it off. I may have had a couple cocktails when I had.
You're sitting there playing that off, Tom, like Little Debbie's not your neighbor, and they stole your shit from a golf cart. Come on, now.
No, not quite.
So where did this golf cart thing happen? In the villages?
Probably
I don't know.
so.
It's the way it is
No,
tonight.
she's too young to.
Hey, Mark, hold my old fashioned. We got to steal some lawn ornaments.
No, they said they were kids. So
Yeah, she said they were kids.
I sell big
The
girl
government
panties
can't
too.
see are so.
Yeah, Tom said he didn't see him steal it with the golf cart. His butler told him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
sell big
from
girl
the hot air
panties
balloon.
too.
So you don't have to use protection because nobody can get pregnant. You drive around on golf carts and steal lawn ornaments. It sounds like a pretty fun time.
Speaking
Yeah,
of lawn ornaments, while I was down in Florida, actually I was passing through Darlington.
Yeah, thermals in this. Yep, they sell good.
They
Yeah,
had
so
there was a place that had all the concrete yard stuff, Tara, and I thought of you.
what did you say? What
They
did you think of me? Because
I had never seen this
Jim's
little
also
thing.
telling me something.
So I bought a Xbox One controller. I'm like, it looks kind of weird. It had this little funky little thing on the end of it. So it ended up being a stereo adapter. I mean, it was worth $15, and the controller's already sold for $40, and then you get an extra 15 because of that little thing that was stuck on. I'd never seen one before.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, cool. It's 1:45.
All right, sorry, we gotta leave.
An important date.
Yeah,
All right, bye.
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 You guys have fun with
Hey,
Boy, they were gone.
All right, Tom, I'm tired of looking at me.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, let's do that one, and then let's do that one. Okay.
Halloween face.
So, Larry,
It really is.
what are you up to today? Just riding around your estate, seeing if the help's doing all their work?
now, now I'm hooking up the trailer. I got to go pick up the 4-wheeler. I had it serviced.
Time to go hunting. What
You
season
don't
is
hunt.
it? It's fixing to be deer season and duck season tomorrow or something.
It's rabbit season.
Yeah, I think
It's
they already
all
had
rabbit
that.
season.
Rabbit.
It's rabbit season.
Didn't you watch Bugs Bunny? It's rabbit season.
It's rabbit. Have you ever turkey hunted, Mr. Sadie?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't
Bow
know
and shotgun.
I didn't know whether they do that up.
How good a shot do you have to do to kill a turkey with a fucking bow?
The turkeys are not like
You gotta be
running
pretty
around like a
good.
deer.
Yeah, but they move
No,
around.
but it's still tough with a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
a bow, it's still.
Well, they tend to stand a little bit stiller, or they're a little bit slower than deer. We must have passed 5 deer on the side of the road that have been hit by cars in one day when we were going down to Florence. I mean, and then this one
I
guy
passed a
came
couple
by in
this
his
morning.
pickup truck and he had a big old buck in the back of it. So
It's because they didn't go by the deer crossing signs. If they'd used the little crossing areas, they wouldn't get hit.
that's right. They didn't use the deer crossing signs.
Stupid deer.
Two of
when they're
my
little
granddaughters work at the two of my granddaughters work at the deer processing plant every year for the deer season.
Dang, you got some real women for your granddaughters.
Oh yeah, they're tomboys for sure.
they're and Bama needs to teach them how to read so they can at least how to interpret signs.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I forgot to take them ugly ass shirts at all.
You're they're bow hunting season up there where you live at Midlife. Yeah, my brother, he deer hunts and turkey hunts and duck hunts and
Little
quail
Debbie,
hunts and
if deer can't read, why do they put up all these signs to show them where to cross the highway?
I've
I
had
gave it all up. I just go fishing now.
yeah, had more deer standing in my backyard than my brother has seen and my nephews have seen all season long deer hunting, which is becoming an issue. I mean, all these people tearing up their Mercedes and stuff like that, their Maseratis on these deer is going to start causing problems. So they're going to have to either they're going to have to trap them or cage them or whatever you want to call them, or they're going to have to bring bow hunters in here.
Yeah. So midlife picker, not to go conspiracy theorist on you. There's lots of things you better start reading. I think Tyson's going to be the first one to introduce insects to your chicken nuggets. You guys better watch out what you eat.
Did you say insects?
Yeah,
As in creepy crawlies.
Correct.
Okay.
yeah, we do controlled hunts every now and then here, James. We have some state parks that are overrun so badly they'll have to shut them off like a 1 week during the year and do a controlled hunt. They'll draw you out of a hat if you get accepted to hunt the park or not.
Um,
It's not really like hunting because there's so many damn deer in there. I mean, you just go get one and go home, basically.
we have this place down in it sits on the Savannah River between South Carolina and Georgia, and it's a nuclear facility down there, and you can apply to hunt on the property, but early in the morning, one of their guards takes you to your tree stand and puts you up in that tree stand, and your ass better not leave it until they come to get you back because they kind of frown on wandering around the property. But
Right,
my brother's he's tried to get his name on the list a couple of times because it seems like you're guaranteed just about a kill. Good
Hey,
morning,
good morning,
Escapes
Jacob.
yeah,
Freedom.
those controlled hunts.
Hey, Jacob, did you watch the TikTok I sent you last night about Big Mike? Somebody made a compilation of all the ones of with some song with Obama and Big Mike, but all the ones with Big Mike swinging around. Hmm.
Oh, oh, Big Mike. You talking about Michelle? I didn't know who the hell you were talking
You
about.
can call her Michelle all you want to. Michelle's hung more than you are. That's Big Mike.
Oh God, what am I going to do with you?
It's you believe the bullshit if you think Michelle Obama's had kids.
I
They
really don't
killed.
lose. I don't really lose any sleep over it.
They killed. They killed. What's her name when she said that she's a tranny?
What did it you call Jake?
Safeguards for new content. Don't want to turn them on. Man, hell no.
How you liking your new phone?
You want to hear the craziest shit? So I'm talking to Jacob King, Scan of Freedom last night, and I mentioned something about Cheech and Chong, and he's like, "Who?" I'm like, "Am I that fucking old that you don't know who Cheech and Chong are?"
Dang.
Hey,
Dang.
it,
Hell,
That or Jacob's just a baby.
yeah, Tommy Chong is 85 now, if you can believe it. They're
he
77 and 85.
he was on
Holy
that
shit.
'70s show, wasn't he? Wasn't he the video store owner on the
See,
'70s show?
Now, when she came to town, it was plain to
Okay.
see. She was hiding
Hopefully,
down
hopefully
between.
that is not going to get a media strike.
and it just goes on and shows the one, the one where she's on Ellen, and it's obvious that she forgot to tape up when she's on Ellen. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all are terrible.
Don't worry,
Well, it kind
Cher
Y'all are just
and
homophobic,
Messenger.
transphobic, old people phobic. Is there phobic? Is there anybody that y'all haven't dissed today? And I'm offended by it because I am an
of.
old people. Oh Lord, I threw the link in there, Jake. If you had anything, if you're not busy.
The Yeah, Jacob, that chef knew too much. He he was. They tried to make it out like he couldn't swim. Too bad there's videos showing that he is a world class swimmer. Uh huh.
The
All
puzzle
these
kind of fit together there, didn't it?
all these mysterious deaths, and we just turn a blind eye. Next thing happens. That's the bad thing about the news cycle is it goes so fast that just be, oh, Obama's chef for all these years who knew a lot of secrets and was going to write a book. He passed. Oh no, all these stars and stuff that are going to supposedly tell or write a book. You know, like the chef. But what's the name of the chef over all these suicides?
James.
They have perfected the way of getting rid of you. All you have to do is say they committed suicide. Nobody questions it. Nobody. Yo,
Right.
if the men in black suits or somebody ever comes for me, I'll never commit suicide. Somebody investigate. Damn.
Well, that's just
Right.
it. I told Roberta, I said, if for some reason my show gets me in trouble, I said, remember, I am happy with my life. I am not suicidal at all. If somebody says I overdosed on something,
Okay, so Jacob says it. Remember, he is younger and he was raised Amish. You know, uh, the Amish song by Weird Al. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah, I sent y'all that. I sent y'all that TikTok in the group so that y'all can enjoy that. Big Mike. Big Mike.
I'm gonna tell you what, when you sign a non-disclosure agreement with the Clintons or the Obamas, you better stick to it, or you're gonna leave your family some money. So
Oh
what
yeah,
y'all
that's
got?
Amish Paradise. That's one of the best. If y'all have never heard Weird Al do Amish Paradise, that's one of the best. That's one of
Yeah,
his best songs.
Scott, do y'all have trick or
I
treaters in
think
y'all's
Jacob.
neighborhood?
I lived the last house on the street and turned the lights off. No, them little kids ain't coming out here in the dark.
Well, I figured Joni was
I think
standing
Jake's
up.
in the Amish Mafia.
You Have you heard Phoebe? Phoebe hates the world. I'm not going to listen to Phoebe Bar for hours to give out free candy to kids.
She's territorial.
If you're not one of us three, she hates your guts.
Oh Lord, these around here, these felines that are around here, they might. If you bring them food, they're your friends for life.
If Franklin loves everybody, never seen a stranger, just carries on. Phoebe is mad. Is constantly mad at the world.
Is he?
Hey, she lives her little spoiled life, mad at the world.
Right. Right.
You need to get that dog some therapy, anger
Look,
management.
Joni took her to all them classes at the PetSmart. They didn't do that. She was so little and so innocent looking when we first got her, and she developed into a raving psycho.
Well, that's what most women do.
Damn right, James. That's my girl right there. I'm surprised they hadn't come out. Joni's getting ready to go to volunteer, so I don't know why they hadn't come out here already. As soon as they figure out Joni's starting to take a shower, they get mad and come out here.
Because they know she's leaving. Now, do you got one that's older than Phoebe?
Yeah, Dixie Belle's almost. It should be 17 in January or February.
Dang.
So you got 3, Scott? Yeah.
Yeah,
In a
Dixie's
dog's life, that's almost Tom years.
Dang. Remember, Todrick, you're 2 years older than I am.
But I'm not the one who catches hell over my age,
I
Mitch.
know.
You're the one.
You people are just bastards.
But
That's
people can't,
But
people can't tell how old you are looking at your wrist.
my
Right.
I don't get confused for being old because I don't mistake pianos for video.
Good morning, Swamp. How are you doing, Glenn? Oh Lord, you people killing me.
Yep. Welcome to the Give Tom Hell show.
That's right. That's right.
We'll teach this fucker to go
Hey,
live.
I've been kind as pie this morning to Tom. I'm minding my manners.
Well, good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's the
James said we can't pick on Todd too much because he's the one that invented dirt.
You know, we got all these old dudes in here, and then we got all these young girls. It's kind of creepy. Anissa and Jennifer and
How young you think Anissa is? She's had like 6 litters. She ain't that young.
Joanne and
Hell, Anissa's got kids Jacob's age. Might even be older than Jacob. Anissa, how old is your oldest?
I think she said 32 something.
I thought she had like a 27 or 28-year-old.
Yeah, she does. And then she's got those 14-year-olds.
And this has been popping out kids for 3 decades.
Nessa, you need to get in here and defend yourself.
Oh, you're young. Jennifer's 53. She's young.
Oh, yeah, she's young. See, I told you all these young girls in here. Well, first of all, she's a Sagittarius, December the 8th, so she's a good person. But she'll be 30? Dang, Nessa, you don't look that old to have kids that old.
December 8th. I'll be 57 Friday.
I have no idea how old
Wait a minute.
Vanessa is. She's got the same picture for 10 years.
Did you say you'll be 57?
Friday, yeah.
Well, you can get the seniors coffee now, can't you?
Every time I go to the lumber store or something, they always ask me if I'm senior citizen discount or if I have military discount. I said, "Damn, do I look like I've been through war, or I look like I'm 100, or what?"
Are you really in this?
I mean,
well,
52.
Dang.
Me and Swamp's the same age.
I'm gonna go back and find me a photograph when I was like 27 and change my profile picture.
Yeah. Glenn's a lot prettier than me though for 57.
You think you were 33 in that one? It's just a state of mind. Because your mind is saying, "Yeah, I can do that," and then your body's going, "No, hell, you can't."
My grandfather used to tell me that. He's like, "Yeah, your mind doesn't change, but your body just gives out on you."
My cousin was Bonnie. When we were kids, we were real close, and our families used to snow ski together, and we water skied. We were talking about a time that my brothers and I and her little brother, we all got behind my dad's boat, and we must have skied 10 miles nonstop. But the Waccamaw and the inland waterway is smooth as glass, except when a big boat comes down through there. But so you can get on there and just hang on and just slide right along. And she said, "You think we could do it again?" And I said, "First of all, if the five of us got behind any boat, that boat would be going, oh, wait a minute, let's rethink this thing here." And told him, I said, "I'd be lucky to even get up on a slalom now."
See, look how innocent the little Tara looked. She looked so innocent as a puppy.
That Phoebe?
Oh yeah, she was, but the evil was showing early as she was trying to tear her damn ramp up.
So how many do you got shipping out today, Scott?
12 on Amazon and I think 5 on eBay, 6 on eBay, something.
Todd's smoking everybody today.
No, I got 6 going out on eBay. That's it.
Yeah, but it's 6 going out, and it's $12,300 for the lot of them. So
No, that's pretty low. ASP. Isn't that it?
So,
ESP, ASP, whatever. Average sales price.
so I'm gonna do the. I've been looking for a picture. I'm gonna do the Anissa thing. I'm gonna make this my profile picture, and then y'all ain't gonna know how old I am.
yeah, you had hair.
Nah.
Scott tries to be a badass, but if the house was to catch on fire, he's grabbing up Dixie, Phoebe, and Franklin, and
They
the
got.
other
They
two.
got. There's a
The other
doggy
two are
door.
on their own.
They'll come out.
He would leave Joni and
They talk bad about my girl.
Jacob to fend for their own.
You want to tell everybody this morning? Say, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
Phoebe.
I don't like nobody. Fuck y'all.
My mom had a Yorkie Chihuahua,
No, right.
and that was her fourth son.
Is your mama getting ready, about to leave you, and you had to come out here and see me? So there's Canva's got a thing where you can make turn pictures into cartoons. And
Right?
Johnny's been making cartoons of the dog, and she had the one with Phoebe has got like a big rooster head on top of it. Damn, it's
I'll
hot in
have
here.
to look at that. Scott, when you did your logo, where did you get your face part from? Did you draw that yourself, or did you send it to a picture to
Which one is that? There's like 4 or 5 of them.
the new one that's got
The
your
new
face
one.
in the middle of it?
Oh, that was the one I was playing with, the skull thing.
Yeah.
That was on Mid Journey.
Uh,
I was making it. If you've never done Mid Journey, you just tell it what you wanted to do, and it'll give you 4 examples, and then you can say, do it, add different things, or pick one of the 4, or more like this.
47 there tomorrow, Glenn.
Now, a lot of that stuff is coming to Google here shortly, where you'll be able to tell it to do something. It'll do it for you without having to go to an AI side, because Mid Journey runs through Discord.
Right. It's supposed to be 30 here tomorrow. What was the other one that you were using? The other, not Chat GPT.
Bard,
Bard?
BARD. Yeah, um, it's the one that you want because the difference is, remember, it's connected to live to the internet.
Right.
So Bard or Bing has one too. Either one of those are both connected. Um, so it's made Microsoft's browser um, a little better. What do they call it? I, because if you use the Bing homepage, you could type the little right there. It'll bring up Bing
Right.
to ask it whatever right on their page.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But also have a quick link to Bard.
So whereas Chat GPT, it has a limited,
It,
it
uh,
has
it
a limited space that it can go
it
to.
misses I think it misses the last 18 to 24 months.
Okay. Good morning, Sue. I didn't even see you in here. I'm sorry.
Verified by email.
There's all this newfangled stuff. You kids are going to have to deal with that. That sounded old, didn't it?
Yeah.
When I'm talking about a 52-year-old being a kid. All righty. It's my point. My allotted time has been expired.
We know she's got to make a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tomorrow I tell you what, I'm gonna have to get up and go out and crank her car up for her and let it warm up and get the seats warm for her. Turn on the seats because she don't have to go in tomorrow. And she likes to leave. She likes to be at the office at 6:15 or thereabouts. So
What is it? It's the butler's day off or something?
yeah, yeah. No, I had to take care of her. Make sure she just runs from the kitchen door to the house to her car and it be toasty warm for her.
The Sephora savings event is here.
So anyway, thank you guys for coming in. I guess Mr. Sadie lagged out. Badoomba lag. Uh, thank y'all for coming in. Look for Scott's show tomorrow. God only knows what he's gonna have, kind of nonsense he's gonna be talking about. Or you got a real show tomorrow, Scott?
I always have a real show.
He got topics.
I come up with one.
I'm gonna be looking through all the crap on internet tonight, so tomorrow I can bring it up. Nice meeting you too, Becky. I'm gonna put your link to your channel in my description with the rest of the
Yeah.
folks. I appreciate y'all coming in.
Becky on my channel tomorrow will be a real morning show. So
Yeah, yeah, the bearded picker. If you're not subscribed to him. So
Yeah,
anyway,
Harlan said that we had to go to Halloween wings night, that we had to wear a costume. So I told him I was going as a famous YouTuber.
okay.
He going as who you going as Daily Refinement or Raking Profit or
I'm gonna introduce him to the bearded picker, I guess.
Bearded picker.
you'd have to shave to go as several of them.
All right, y'all have a great day. Get something done. Look for Scott tomorrow on his show. Back on my show on Thursday, and Scott's on Friday. Excuse me, Todd's on Friday.
I should be around Friday night though.
They look so much alike. Yeah, I get them mixed up. So anyway,
Lag is going dressed as me.
Okay. Y'all have a great day. Bye.
Peace out.
Bye.